So I have chosen to test the Kirk-era Enterprise against the ships of Star Wars because I enjoy having people on the internet sending me abusive messages. Apparently, that's my thing. Or it's because I like merging certain passions. In this case, history, math, psychology, and science fiction. The first face-off is the Kirk-era Enterprise versus the Millennium Falcon. And we are done. Yeah, that was fun. Yep, took tons of research to figure that one out. Basically, this was a gorilla versus a fly type situation. But I know some of you people want an explanation. First of all is speed. Han Solo says in the dialogue it'll do point 0.5 past light speed. This has always bugged the crap out of me. What he's saying is the Millennium Falcon will, at top speed, go 1.5 times the speed of light. So at that speed, it will take just over 2.5 years to get from Earth to Alpha Centauri, the closest star to the solar system. So I guess it's a really small galaxy far, far away. And I know that some fans have said if you watch the movies and triangulate and do some math, no. The writers should have done math. Okay, they screwed up. They should deal with it. They are stuck with that speed, and that's the speed that I'm judging all the other Star Wars era ships on. The Kirk era Enterprise clocks in at about 500 to 650 times the speed of light. That's their top speed, which means that they could actually get somewhere within a reasonable amount of time. More on that later. Also, one more thing before I move on from just the speed portion of my research. A parsec is a unit of distance, not a measurement of time. Okay? We know this. You could get away with that in 1977. I get it, but nerd culture's taken over to the point where they should not have repeated it in episode 7. All right, just seriously. You brag you can do the Kessel run in 12 parsecs. That just means you found a shortcut. Okay, moving on. So on to firepower and armor. The Millennium Falcon does have a deflector shield, which sounds like it's only really good for anything if something smacks into it as they're moving at really high speed. But we do see this ship get hit quite a bit, so it really can't take a monstrous amount of abuse from a really big ship. So its armor is really not that great. Its speed is vastly inferior to the Enterprise. As far as firepower, it looks like it does very well against ships of similar size, TIE fighters and all that kind of thing, but for a really big ship, it doesn't look like it can do much. They are constantly running away, they are constantly evading. It's a smuggler's vessel, it has no major firepower, its armor is limited, and its speed is vastly inferior. The end. The Enterprise, by contrast, can take massive bombardment from ships that are either equal size or even bigger than itself.